My dad used to have a bumper sticker on his car, and it said, "If you love your freedom, thank a vet." And I think that just speaks volumes.
The Run to Home Base is our most critical annual fundraiser and a primary source of funding for the clinical care and support for our veterans and their families who are impacted by the invisible wounds of war.
My father was a 22-year Army veteran, and he suffered from PTSD. He self-medicated with alcohol because at the time when they came back from service, there was no diagnosis of PTSD. And the Sox and Mass General Hospital decided to get together and, do something for these guys. So it was long overdue, and I felt that this was my opportunity to sort of help those that didn't have the help that my dad had at that time. So
we need your help now more than ever. Funds raised through this event are crucial to our program. Your support this year will ensure we can continue our traumatic brain injury programs to include our special operations community. Thanks to our generous sponsors this year, 100% of every dollar raised will go directly towards the life-saving care provided by Homebase. You get to do your own race at your own pace.
I'm probably one of the few people that has not been a patient, but could say that Homebase has changed my life. I ended up going to Homebase for 3 weeks to be a dietetic intern. Essentially went home and contacted an Army recruiter about joining to be an Army dietitian after that experience. So here we are now 3 years later, and I am sitting here from Fort Sam Houston, Texas, where I'm in the Army.
This is your chance from around the country and world to tell us your story. We would love to hear from you. Please post on Facebook, Instagram, or other social media who you run for and why you run and where you are.
I'm happy to say that I've done it every single year. And the great part is now I have 2 teenage daughters who have been joining, and they run as well. So they know the lineage of their grandfather and what he had done in the military, and they realize why they're running as well. There's soldiers that are deployed that are ready to, do whatever they need to do to ensure our freedoms. And I feel like we can't do enough for our veterans.
From the bottom of our hearts, we thank you for your continued support, patience, and understanding. Visit us at runtohomebase.org.